You are looking live. My name is Rob Helmick, and today I'm going to show you why I gave my AI robot $1 million 135 days ago. You heard me right. Am I crazy? Maybe. We're not supposed to say crazy. Am I disturbed? Maybe. We're not supposed to say disturbed. Am I triggered? I guess that's the word I can use now. I'm not sure of all these words, but I can tell you what I am sure of. I gave an AI trading robot $1 million 135 days ago, and I'm going to show you exactly what it did over that time. It traded 150 times today. I'm going to show you exactly what it did today, and you're going to say to me, but Rob, I don't have $1 million to trade. That's okay. You know what else I did? Of course you don't. That's what I'm going to tell you. I set up a $30,000 account 135 days ago, and I let the AI trading robot trade that account every single day. I'm going to show you where that account is today. I'm going to show you how it wins and loses every single day, and we'll go over all the details in excruciating detail, okay? We're going to go over all the numbers. I'm also going to show you some live trading today. I'm going to show you my account at Tasty Trade, my personal account. My name is Rob Helmick, and I set up the largest online education company in the world, and I took that company public. I've been an attorney, and I've been a mathematician who visited casinos on a daily basis for 3 straight years before they asked me to not visit anymore. I trade with my wife, Maria Helmick, and she is a former banker. We've traded 2,100 days together. We trade about 30,000 zero DTEs every single year, all with robots so we don't use our fingers. Mostly what I do all day is I go swimming, and we live on the beach, so I go surfing. I try and go surfing every day or at least 5 days a week, and I let the robot do all the trading. Maria, on the other hand, she sits in front of the computer all day long. She's a better trader than me. She makes more money than me, but she works a lot harder than me. 2 different styles of trading. Our 30-year-old son, Tyler, he also trades every single day. He's more of a scalper. He's more of doing the wheel strategy. He's more of doing the Magnificent Seven. He's connected to the internet and I don't know what you call them these days, but the 30-year-olds, whatever you call them, and he's working with them every day and says, Dad, Rob, everyone's talking about this stock or that stock, which I've never heard of. And I say, no, Tyler, not everyone is talking about that because I've never heard of it. If you feel like you don't have a real trading system, then this channel is for you. If you feel like you don't trust yourself, then this channel is for you, okay? If you do not feel in control, then you know what? This channel is for you. Now say it with me this time. If you feel like you force trades, what? This channel is for you, right? All right, let's do another one. If you feel like you enter too early or exit too soon, what? This channel is for you. That's right. That's what we do. We're going to show you how to fix that. If you don't understand all the risks of the trades you're taking, then guess what? This channel is for you. Yeah, I'm telling you, this is going to be fun. Trading should be fun. I'm going to show you how to make trading fun. I've been trading for 2,100 days, stock, just options with my wife, and we love it, all right? Another thing, what we're going to do is at 3:49, let's set my phone. Hey, Siri, set an alarm for 3:49 p.m.
It's turned on.
All right, thank you. So at 3:49, we have a poll in the chat room, right? And that poll says, make me, Rob, spend $600 on a put credit spread or spend $600 on a call credit spread, and make me do that at 3:51. Why 3:51, you ask? I'll tell you why. Thank you for asking. The market on close, or MOC data, is distributed by the CBOE at exactly 350. There's a bunch of 30-year-olds who think they know what's going to happen, and they're going to drive the market up or down, and they're going to give us a nice opportunity to get a big fat piece of premium, regardless of whether we take the put call credit spread, the put credit spread or the call credit spread. Excuse me, I got a little bug back there. But it's my tie. No bugs. But whatever it is, we are going to try and see if we can't win. I ran that through our trades. We started doing that on March 1st, and I ran that through my AI today, and I think we're up on quite a bit on that, and I will go through that in just a minute, okay? Let's take a look at the chat room. This is a safe space. Who's in there? Hello, Kyle. Kyle has been a busy little beaver today. Mario's in there, I see, in Time Decay. Donald D. Donald D has been big. Monkey C, Monkey Do. Robert, P28M. And who else? Trading Nomad is in there. And who else is in there? I'm going down the list. Eric Burke is in there. Hello. And who else is in there? Megan is in there. And okay, now let me read some of these. Hi, Rob and Maria. How you doing? Friday. Yeah, great Friday. Today is the beginning of May. Can't wait to find out how we did in April. Are you asking me how we did in April? Thank you for asking. We're going to tell you. I'm not supposed to be crazy anymore, but I can't help myself. All right. So CI win today, baby. They're Crazy Ivan on the winners. WW winners. Great. Good afternoon. Hello, Rob. Maybe the 351 crew can help turn it into a WSPX day. I hope so. Disturb a good band. I don't know what that means. Hello, LOL. I went back and watched quite a few past videos. What game? I encourage anyone to do the same. Rob and Maria are treasures. Thank you very much. Watch the old videos. We are bad in those old videos. They are terrible, right? At least they're terrible. All right, so let's see. Sound is bad, Rob. Wow, the sound is bad? You got to be kidding me. The sound is bad? Let's see. You know what? That's my fault. Let's see why the sound is bad. It's at 31. It should be at 50. How's that? Is that better? Hopefully the sound is better there. Hopefully the sound is better. So, got to read further down the chat. It said, sorry, my bad. It was on me. Okay. If you're a trading addict, I'm a trading addict. I love trading. I just do. I just love it. I can't tell you. I can't get enough of it. Every day I get up. You know, most depressing days for me are Saturday and Sunday. I hate them because I can't trade. If you're a trading addict, put addict in the chat, okay? You know what? I'm going to make this a little bit bigger so I can see it. Put addict in the chat if you are a trading addict like me. There's no shame in that. And now it's much louder. Perfect. Hopefully it's not too loud. So you guys are like Goldilocks, too loud, too soft. If you're a trading addict, put down addict in there. I'm a trading addict. I'm darn proud of it. If you're a trading addict is not bad. It's a good thing. We're going to manage our addiction because we love it. Hey, people say, oh, some addictions are good, some are bad. Workaholic. It's an aholic. It's a good thing. I'm also a workaholic. Proud of it. I love it. I can't get enough of it. My dad worked 7 days a week, 10 hours a day. Me growing up, I just thought that was normal. I didn't know any difference. He was a lawyer, and he went to the office every day. He was head of the United States Olympic Committee as a volunteer. He was head of World FINA, which is a world governing body for all water sports, volunteer. He was on the International Olympic Committee, senior representative for the United States, 2 lifetime appointments. He was one of them, volunteer. So that's just all I knew. You know, that's all I know, and that's how I know. Hopefully I'm teaching Tyler to be a workaholic as well. Trading addict, look at all the trading addicts. I love it. The 007 trader, Mr. Flawless, Rob Shifty, Jeff Hart, Capri. Man, you start asking people if they're tradeaholics, you get them all come out of the woodwork. We love it. German, hey, how about that? German is in there. And Risk Averse King, Donald D. We already said Malachi, John G. Who else? Capri. And now I got to start reading these. We can adjust the sound fine on our side. It's fine. Let's make that our word, trading addict. All right, the trading addicts. That's right, the trading addicts. The trading addicts. All right, I love it. I love it. So, are you asking me how we're doing today? I'm glad you asked. I know we were down 20 grand earlier today, and I didn't look at it other than that because I have been buried. You guys have been killing me. I did 100 interviews with you folks to find out what you want in an education program, and I am building that program, and it is going to be coming online next week. And Maria tells me that we are going to have a conference in Daytona Beach Shores, Florida, and she is working on that as well. Details to come next week. Let's take a look-see and see how we're doing. We were down 20,000. Here we go. Boom, chakalaka. All right, easy, easy. We're not up 40 grand. That's not what this means. You take the green, you minus the red. Still up 13 grand. I will take it. Up 13 grand in the $1 million account. I like that very, very, very much, right? That's not bad. Actually, this might be a mixed bag of the two of them together. And so so we're probably up even more. You know what? I should make that just $1 million. That's a little bit unfair to do that. All right, so here's just the $1 million account alone, right? So in the $1 million account, we're up whatever it is, right? Whatever the number is. And then so here is in the $30,000 account, we're down just a sniggle, right? Just a sniggle. And if you're asking me how we've been doing, we have been killing it is what we've been doing. Here is the chart since we started with $1 million 133 days ago. And you can see that it's pretty self-explanatory. 21,370 trades in just this account alone. And we're up $674,000. So 67% in what, 7 months. And then in the smaller account, the $30,000 account, it's up what, almost 2/3, right? 20,000 be 2/3. It's up 19,600, doing almost 4,000 trades. And you can see it's been pretty steady Freddy. We got some ups and downs in it, but pretty steady Freddy. So you get an idea of where we are. Let's take a look and keep an eye on where we are today. Let's take a look at the chat room. A great T-shirt, Trading Desk Capital Trading Addict. That does sound like a good T-shirt. LA Olympic tickets are bought already thanks to your dad. Yeah, my dad passed away a long time ago. When he started at the U.S. Olympic Committee, he had a budget of $15 million. He brought in George Steinbrenner. Great guy, by the way. Super guy. Can't say enough good things about George Steinbrenner. And he and my dad took the U.S. Olympic Committee to a $150 million budget. They brought in the dream team and the professionals, because what was happening is our hockey team and our basketball team would go against the Russians in the Olympics, and they had all their professionals there, and we just had some college kids, and we just got trounced. And so that, my dad said, hey, enough of this. If they got their best, I want our best. And if they're professionals, and he went around the professional sports, and a guy like Steinbrenner said, yeah, I'm all about it. So it was great. All right. Math makes money a sniggle. I'm stealing that word, so I'm double right? How'd this small account do today? Here, it's not over yet, but it's down a little bit, just a couple of bucks. Okay, we got to get through this, man. So here is my account here. So I wanted to say here, let's do this. I want to show this in a folder. I want to show this in a folder. That's not going to work. Showing folder. Oh, there it is. All right, great. Hold on just a second. We got some technical difficulties, but this is going to be worth it. So what I'm trying to do here is I am pulling the slides from the 351 crew here. Oh, that's Maria trading some Oracle. Man, she scares me when she trades during the show. You can't tell them to stop, right? I mean, they can't do that. So, all right, so let's get down here, and boom, I'm going to put it right in here, and doink, there it is. Save. All right, so good. All right, just give me a second. Just give me 1 second. I'm telling you, it's going to be worth it. It's going to be worth it in the end. All right. Next thing we want to do, next order of business. Next order of business is we want to, let's close all these frickin' things down so I can see it. All right, next order of business, I want to show you my Tasty Trade account, and there it is. As you can see, these are my positions today. So these are my crazy Ivans. Look at this, 89.9%. I know. I still got $6,500 to make on these things. I like to do it when it's down 300. I like to take it off when it's 25%. I'm sure Butch is in the chat room. He's going to tell me that 90% is more than 25%. And even at my public education school, that was the case. But I am a greedy SOB. I believe Trump is going to drive this market as hard as he can until the midterms, because if the Democrats win the House, then he's just going to be in impeachment for 2 years, and the market will do nothing, and we'll just get inflation spiraling out of control. Doesn't matter to me what side of the fence you're on. I don't have a dog in the race. Politics is beyond me. If you ever seen Wag the Dog, one of the greatest movies of all time, if you watch Wag the Dog, you'll understand all about politics and what you're watching on TV. It is not politics. All it is political theater. So having said that, I believe, though, that people are driven by what helps them or what helps their values. And if I were Trump, I would do everything I could to win that midterm in the House, because otherwise it's going to all grind to a halt. So having said that, I think this market is nothing but up, at least until November. And so that's where we are, another up 280 days, regardless of the Strait of Hormuz or Iran war. People just do not care. And we're getting all these earnings coming out, and they're all coming out positive. So that's kind of where we are. So, okay. Now, what's happening today in the SPX? It has been a terrible day in the SPX, right? Up and down. We're watching this chart. It's going all over the frickin' place. Let's just get a nice view of it here. And look at this day we've had. M&M is the worst day for me, right? So you got it going up and you're getting punched out. You got it going down and you're getting punched out. You got it going up and you're getting punched out. You got to go down, punched out, down, punched out, down, punched out, up, punched out, down punched out, now back up. This has got to be murder, right? This has got to be murder. No, my friends, it's not. Why? Because math makes money. And our little math program, our little robot, just chugging along, and in the small count, just losing some nickels and dimes, but in the big count, making some bank, $14,000 today. Holy moly guacamole, right? Holy moly guacamole. Time check. What do we got? All right, we got 9 minutes. Good. We got 9 minutes. Let's go through this. First of all, what's in the chat room? How the small count do? Not in 1980. Donald D, yes, can't wait till we do this in person. Me too. First beers are on, Rob. That's right. I don't drink anymore, but that's all right. I'm happy to buy beers. I hope to meet you and fellow traders live at the conference. I would love that as well. You were right to keep the sides. I finally joined you. Best month ever. Oh, Butch, you're ruining my slides. Don't be telling everybody how we did. Sometimes I have difficulties getting the CIs to close. Maybe I'm too greedy. I'm too greedy too, Donald D. Trump added more tariffs today, too, and still didn't bother the market. ES trading was good for me today. It's my kind of day. Hi, Rob. What's the title of the movie you just mentioned? Wag the Dog. Wag the Dog. One of the greatest movies of all time. The hair on my arm is standing up. I'm laughing so much about it. It is one of the great movies of all time. Wag the Dog. I highly recommend it. Of course, Fifth Element is the greatest movie of all time. All educated people agree on that, as is The Princess Bride. These are movies that I watched with my children as I drove them up to Beaver Creek to be on the snowboarding school when I lived in Denver. All right, next. I can't say the name of the brand. It starts with an L. Iced tea, lemon, no sugar added, but it's got sweetener in it. Apple cider vinegar, yummy, 40 years, every single day. Can't say enough good things about it. What do the lawyers say? This is for entertainment purposes only. This is not financial advice. Trading is very risky. You can and will lose all your money. Do not follow Rob, whatever you do. The only reason I show you my trades and what I'm doing is so that you can follow along and see how I do it. You need to do your own diligence and decide what works for you. We are all different types of investors. We have different financial situations. And so don't just do what I do. And my lawyers insist I say that every single time. What else? Have you back tested your MICs with a profit target on the short call and put, even for a nickel or a dime, wondering if it would help on the high swing days? Jay Play, look at this. A new player coming in with a question. I love it. To answer your question, yes, I have back tested it. And you say, do I know people that are smart people that still put in a profit target and are willing to accept a lower profit? Yes. One of them is my CPA. You would think a guy who knows all about the numbers, and I show him the back test and I say, John, it does not pay to close early. And he said, but Rob, I'm taking risk off the table. You are, but you're also taking profits off the table. And what people have is, I wish there was a video that's called the fear of the air of recency. Oh, wait, there is. And I made it. The air of recency. If you flip a coin 3 times in a row, it comes up heads. People say, oh, it always comes up heads. No, it doesn't. That's CRWV trading. Don't get scared. That's Maria. All right, come on. Time check. We only got now 6 minutes, and we got 20 minutes of slides. Let's go through these lickety-split, right? Let's lickety-split. Here's for May 1st today. All of our systems are AI built. So the question was, have we tried using profit targets? Yes. Our profit target is always 100% because if you take short, oh, crap. Oh, no, that's trades coming on at 344. That's the robot. 90 cents? I don't get out of bed for 90 cents. What in the world? Come on, man. Those frickin' dirty thieves, those dirty dogs, those market makers. Okay, a robot managed. We've done 21,000 trades in the last 135 days. Look at that, 135 days. It's like I got ESPN. We made $675,000 profit. Last week, we did a bunch of trades. We had a good day on Monday, a bad day on Tuesday, the greatest day of all time on Wednesday, the worst day of all time on Thursday, and Friday, we had an up day. We were in a panic on Thursday. Everybody was jumping off the cliff. The sky is falling. Chicken Little was having a day saying the math does not work. And I kept saying the same thing I've been telling you for 135 days. Math makes money. Say it with me. Say it with me. Ready? In 3, 2, 1. Math makes money. What makes money? Math makes money. What does money make? Math. Or what does math make? Money. I shouldn't do those impromptu things. All right, let's get back to it. Come on, here we go. All right, so Wednesday we had the best day ever. Thursday we had the worst day ever, right? Actually, we've had a better day since then. We didn't touch it. We didn't override. We didn't resize. We didn't panic. We lost $518 for the whole week based on a $1.7 million, $1.6 million worth of trades. Come on, right? Trust the math, baby. Do not pull the plug. Trust the math. And here's the chart. You've seen it. This is my favorite chart. It's up and to the right. It's pretty steady, Freddy. It's no giant win days, no giant lose days. It's just steady, Freddy, right? Steady, Freddy. The small, I say small, it's $30,000. That's not small. Also, steady, Freddy, right? The accounts balance of 1.675, that's after fees, after commissions, after slippage. That's real money in the account. This is real money. I'm trading with real money. I can't stress that enough. Nobody on the internet does that. Nobody shows you their trades. Nobody talks about their trades. Nobody shows you their account. Nobody tells you exactly how much they're winning and losing every single frickin' day. Nobody is accountable. But yet people are out there buying services from people that say, oh, I've been doing this for 10 years. I know all about it. Really? Show me your numbers. Really? Tell me what your compound annual growth rate is. Really? Tell me what your MAR ratio is, your Sharp ratio, Sorrentino. I've got all that stuff. We're making $5,000 a day in the big account. I don't know what it is in the small account, in the $30,000 account. I'll tell you. Do we make it every day? No. It's up and down. 55% of the days are winning days. You need to talk to your partner, your friend, your wife, your kids, your grandkids, your mom, your dad, your grandma, your grandpa, and you tell them 45% of the time, I'm going to have a losing day. 45% of the days I'm going to be walking around, I'm a loser. No, you're not a loser. You're a winner. Why? Because math makes money. You're going to win 55% of the days. You're going to lose 45% of the days. And at the end of the day, it's up and to the right, right? Up and to the right. Max drawdown, only 5.4%. We could make more money if we wanted to take more drawdown. For me, I start wetting my pants at 10%. I don't like that. 5.4. If it wasn't for a couple of stinky days, it'd be around 3%. Our Sharp ratio is 3.2. All you quants out there, you know that 3.2 is spectacular, right? All the big hedge funds are at 1 to 2. And by the way, you guys asked me yesterday about starting a hedge fund. I think I probably will. And so I'm working on that, but give me a month or two to figure that all out. All right, longest losing streak is 5 days. And the hedge fund would just be for people that don't want to do this. It's much more fun, in my view, to trade it yourself. I mean, that's the way. But as Maria said, not everybody can do that. A lot of people got jobs. They go on cruises. They, whatever. They can't trade every day, all day. Okay, fine. They don't want to do robots. I get it. Fine. Make a hedge fund. So winners average 2 times the size of losers, right? Wow. Butch kind of ruined my thunder here. But look, I did not realize this until I saw it today. This is just the $1 million account alone. We had the biggest winning month of all time, right? Look, and by like almost a doubler. Are you kidding me? Are you 13 winning days and 8 losing days? Holy moly, guacamole. That's crazy. Time check. We need a time check on this. Who's got the time? Are you guys watching the time? It is 3:48. Okay, I got it. We don't have time for this anymore. We're going to get to Crazy Ivan. We made $400,000 in Crazy Ivan. You know what? We got to get over to the trades. Boom. Let's get over here. This is going to be our tasty trade. You're going to be watching for the trade up here. All right, let's get into this. Let's get into this. We're going to stop the, what do you call it? We're going to end the poll. Anybody else want to get into the poll? Now's your chance. Now's your chance. All in. All in. Anybody else? All in. And poll is over. What are we doing? What are we doing? Math makes money. Holy moly, guacamole. Turn the robots on when on a cruise. Yep. There it is. Oh, did I cancel what was it? Was it put credit spread? Tell me, put down put or credit. Which one was it? I think I canceled it rather than ending it. I thought I tried to end it, but engage with your audience. Let's see. Where is it? What did I do? I screwed it up. Oh, no. Here it is. Here it is. I found it. Today is put credit spread. Put credit spread. All right. So put credit spread. Way to go. And we had 45 votes, and it was 56%. Put credit spread. Very good. All right. Here we go. Holy moly, guacamole. Get ready. You're going to be watching this over here. We're going to bring this over here. There it is. And we got 16 seconds until the MOC comes out, and that's the market on close. And when that number comes out, you're going to see all these young guys and gals. We don't want to say that. We got to be careful what we say. I don't want to get in trouble. So here's what's going to happen. We're going to watch this in 2, 1, boom. Market on close. Here it comes. All right, it's going up. It's going up. Oh, boy, they all think they got the word on it. They got nothing on us. They got nothing on us. Well, we got 76. Oh, I can't even tell you. All right, we'll talk about it. As soon as the close comes, or we got a little lull in the action, I got a bunch of slides to go over. Man, there are a lot of people writing comments. What pays for us is the likes are great. Subscribing is great. We all love that. Hit that thumbs up. But I tell you what we really love, go to our videos and just make a comment in any of the videos down below. You can't do it on this one until it's over, but on any video, just make a comment. That is like gold to us. That drives the algorithm. All right, we got 23 seconds, 21 seconds, 20 seconds to go. We're watching this market on close number. I'm getting ready to do a put credit spread. I better get this up and running. I am ready. This is the, whoa, what was that? Oh, we just got punched out. But you know what? When we get punched out, I never get upset. Look at that go down, those market on close guys. I never get upset when it goes down, when we get punched out, because it's a stop loss. It just stops us from losing, right? And there it is at 351. And so, boom, we are going to go in 3, 2, 1, boom. There it is. All right, here we go. We're trying to get $1.90. What? $1.90. And they're only offering us 163. We want 190. They're offering us 180. We want 185. They're offering us 178. We're off. There we go. We got filled at 185. 185 times 2. That's our number is 7240. We want it to be above 7240. Let's find out where that is going to be. 7240 is going to be right there. Boom. All right. So that's the game. The game is afoot, as they say, as Robin Hood once said. The game is afoot. Now, we need this to come up. So it'd be nice if we got a little turnaround here. Everybody can see it. We want it to give above the blue line, and if it gets above the blue line, we're winners, right? Now, the problem is, if this number right now is at 242, this is our stop loss, and you see right here, the stop is at $3.80. If that goes to $3.80, we lose. It's the computer, the robot will stop us and say, we're not going to let you lose any more than that, Rob. So we're going to win $185 times 2. Somebody in the chat room tell me what that is. Tell me what that is. Now, can you see that up there? No. I'm going to make it so you can. I'm going to just give me a second. Just give me a second. I know you guys like to see it. I do too. All right, so there it is. All right, this number right up here, we want this to be above 73.40. And this is not looking, oh, there we got punched out. Just what I was saying. Look at that going down. Now we got punched out. All right, we got punched out early. You can't win them all. That's fine. Let's take a look at where we are in real time. This is my trade that we did. We're still winning. Hey, look at this over here. How much are we winning here? 15 grand, 10 grand, something like that. 36, 15 grand. And how's the $30,000 account? It's within 19 bucks. That's not too shabby. Maybe we'll get up to even Steven. And how is that tasty trade? Remember, the stop loss stopped us from losing, right? So let's take a look and see where we were, where we are. What was it? 72, what was it? 40. 72.40. So 72.40 is now paying, $400, $460. So we got out at 380. I'm happy with that. By the way, these are all about $300. So you say, how many of them here? 9 of them, 10 of them, 9 of them, 13, 12, 9, 9, 9, 4, 4, 14, 4, 4. People say, oh, if someone says, oh, I'll show you all my trades, really? Because I've seen Rob Helmick, he shows me all my trades, all his trades. And then they say, well, I traded this trade every single day for 10 years. Really? Well, there's 250 trading days in a year. That's 250 trades. And times 10 years is 2,500 trades. I know this guy, Rob Helmick, at Tasty Trading Desk Capital. And what's he do? Pardon me. He back tests over 7 million trades every single weekend. What? 7 million trades? Well, that guy's got a real mathematical advantage. Yeah, that's why we do it. That's why math makes money. And that's why we back test 7 million trades, 12 million this weekend. That's why we back test 12 million trades every single week. One of the founders of Tasty Trade, you know who he is, I can't say. He said, don't tell anybody I watch your show, but I watch your show all the time, Rob. And you do more trades in one weekend, you backtest, than I did in my entire career. And I don't remember any of them. And you run them through AI, Rob. Your AI robot remembers all of them every single weekend. I said, yeah, man, that's why we do well. It's because math makes money. We're not guessing. We're not using the air of recency. That's not our game. Our game is math. All right, let's get back and take a look-see at where we are, right? So this thing is bebopping around, and let's see where we are in the chart is right there. And look at that thing going down. Ugh, Mother McCready, no thank you for me. Let's do some fun stuff, all right? Crazy Ivan's Oh, look at that, 208-1. Actually, we lost one in November, but we came back, rolled it down and out, and we won that one. There's a nice little piece of cheese in 133 days. I haven't closed any lately, so that's where we are. There's our KGAR. Now, this is what everybody wants to see. Everybody likes to talk about how are we doing at 351. I guess we're going to have to take off 185 times 3, right? How do you do so many back tests on Options Omega? Do they have an API? They do not. API is not allowed. You cannot use a computer to scrape their stuff, but I have a way that I can do it, and I'd be glad to show you. I'll probably put that in my education course. But really, I'm just doing it by hand and hiring people to help me do it. I have a Xeon, same 24 as you do, that I've decided to hold for 50% like Maria. Profit target has been hitting very quickly, so I decided to hold out for 50%. Well, very good. Diamonded. I love that. I absolutely love that. Punched out. There we go. End of the week, so they have something off the table. Yeah, maybe. I prefer to sell a call. I was put for 56%. Put. Okay. So, look, here's what we're doing. Look at that chat room. It's going to be down a little bit after we lost 185 times 3 today. The 351 trade by the numbers. You can see we've done it 59 times. I'm not sure these numbers are accurate. I'll have to go back and take a look at it again. Has it been 59 trades? I doubt it. There can't be 59 trades since March 1st, so I know those numbers are not right. Depends on how they're counting them, I guess. And look at that, EMA spreads, and so I know those aren't right. You know, we'll have to take a look at it. I thought it was a little bit more than that, so we'll take a look at it. The $30,000 challenge has done at 351s. Well, I know we can't count those. So 42 trading days, 42. I love 42. So here's the other thing everybody wants to talk about, and I love it. I cannot thank you guys enough for the comments that you've been doing. We are running a comments contest. Here we go. I know everybody wants to know, as your buying power increases, do you add entries? Yes, I do, Pacertron, and thank you very much for asking. So let's point of clarification. The numbers that I show you, okay, the numbers I show you are system numbers. They're actually not my numbers. There are 2 days where I didn't trade, where if I would have, the system told me to trade and I just didn't. And I was stupid. I was emotional. I made a mistake, right? And it was like 45, 60 grand difference, right? So if you want to know exactly where my account is to the penny, you'd take 60 grand off. I decided to leave it in there. I thought it wouldn't be fair to the system, to Phil, our robot. It wasn't fair to Phil that I made the mistake, right? I was the one who didn't trust the numbers, and it happens. I'm just telling you, it gets in your head, right? And it was a crazy thing. I was just pissed. It was March 11th and 12th. I came back on the 13th and won one of our biggest winning days ever. But March 11th and 12th, I did not trade. And if you would look at my trade log, I think it was 25,000 a day, something like that, 25,000 in those 2 days. And my buddy in Austria told me I should have stayed in there after a losing day, and I didn't. But I thought it would not be fair to the robot. So those numbers are included in there, and that's where the difference will be between my personal account and the trading account. Okay, so it's up 625 rather than 670. Whatever. The numbers are still pretty good, right? Pretty good. All right, so let's take a look. This is through about 2 o'clock today, right? So Kyle, now what's that? That's APP. God only knows what Maria and Tyler are doing. APP, I don't even know what that stock is, right? Losing means a win is coming up. I hope so. Yeah, that's right. Kyle was busy today. Also in today's is we got the 007 trader, did 3 of them. Nelson 1, Vince 1, Pacertron. He also did 26 comments and passed the 100 club. Well, I don't know why he didn't tie with Kyle. Pacertron and Kyle, look to me, were tied. And Donald D, poor Donald D, he did 21 comments and he still got 3rd place. But you know what? I will tell you something that's really important. 3rd place is on the podium, baby. It's a W. If you won today, give me a W. If you're waiting till tomorrow to win or till Monday, WW. Remember, the market takes money from the impatient and gives it to the patient. So either you won today or you're waiting until Monday. That's all. We never lose. We're either winning or we're waiting. Winning or waiting. Give me a W in the chat room if you're winning. Give me a WW if you're waiting. This is a safe space. It doesn't matter to us. We don't take any personal umbrage. Everybody's going to lose 45. Oh, there's the bell. Are you kidding? Oh, my God. Oh, my God. Look at what would have happened if we had stayed in there. Are you kidding me? Oh, the hair on my skin just rose up. What did we say it was? 72.40. Whoa, holy moly, guacamole. That would have been $1,110 for each one of those in the whole ski. That would have been bad city. That's why we use a stop loss. Great learning moment. Let's finish up with these guys. Let's see where we are today. Here are yesterday's tops 12s, right? And look at all these. And then bam, here's the week's tops 12. You can see who you are. You guys are killing it. We love this. Make comments in those videos. It does really help us. Here's April's monthly champions, John G. in the house, Pacertron, Eric. Now, someone told me, well, those are just the three guys that don't have jobs. That's not true. I've talked to all three of them. They're great. Malachi came from nowhere is in there. Kyle is starting to make a big move. Donald D., Timothy, Risk-Averse, Krabby Trader, Jeff Hart, Too Late Jade, and that Grateful guy, all of them pounding it out. Here's the Hall of Fame, right? The Hall of Fame, people that have been with us since December, I think. Is that what it is? Since October 25th of 2025. They're killing it. Here's the Loyal Legends since December of 25. Look at them. They're all killing it. Tangle, Charlie Whiskey, Butch, Malachi, Donald D, Porsche guy. Wait a minute, that's Tyler. He can't be on there. And here's some fresh faces. Look at these. Vincent Cruz, John Nelson, John, Boy Bitchka, Megan Sand, Josh O, Capri, Purpa Patau, I can never say that one, Fake Oven, Heaven, and Vinton. And here are all the folks that are really killing it, that are 5 or more, and under 8 or more, whatever, 6 or more. There's a lot of you out there. And I thank you all. Math makes money. As I've been trying to tell you over and over again, math makes money. Say it with me one more time. What makes money? Math makes money. What makes money? Math makes money. What makes money? Math makes, is that the M? Math makes, I'm making this up as I go. Oh, so stupid. Math makes money. I'm an idiot, right? I'm an idiot. All right, I'm having a time of my life. All right, so somebody calculate how we're doing here. This one I can figure out myself. We lost $19. And how do we do on this one? Anybody else got the numbers out there? Say, so happy to have been stopped out. Yeah, me too. Math makes money for sure. That's not an interesting phone call. Look at that. Math makes money. It's in the house. Math makes money in the house. Somebody do the math for me here. 38. So we ended up not making too much, I guess, because on that big drop at the end. So we made, but still, what is that? 10 grand-ish? Is that about it? 10, 11 grand? You tell me. Something like that. I don't know exactly what the numbers are, but I sure appreciate it. I'm trying to figure out if we got anything else I want to cover. I don't think so. Nope, I don't think so. That is what we wanted to cover. Thank you guys very much. I wish I had more for you on this. Oh, there it is, 21,821. Thank you, Mario, for that calculation. And I think it's pretty clear where we are on this one, which is 19 bucks. Now, somebody says 11,821. Now, which is it? I just lost 10 grand. That's what we get for doing it too fast and in your head. I think it might be 11, right? Is that right? It might be 11. Might be 11. That's okay. Was that hard, Robert? Yes. Are you slipping Tyler a few to post? No. Where is Tyler? No, he better not be posting. You know what it is people are, he loves Porsches. And so people start posting about Porsches and away he goes. So he gets carried away he loves those Porsche cars. To me, they're all, I hope he's not watching. I think they all look the same, but he thinks it's a big deal and he loves them. So that's great. I'm glad he has something fun that's not, a bad thing like some people do. So, okay. Very good. Thank you guys very much. I will have more news on the education program on Monday. We will be releasing that on Monday. And we'll be talking about the conference and maybe about the fund all in the future. Disregard some of this. You can see some of this stuff is from the older times. Thank you very much. You guys have a great weekend. Man, 8 weekends suck. But this is when I got to do 22 hours of work, and I'm going to do back testing. I think this weekend my guys were telling me we're going to back test 20,000. I only wish 20,000. Around 20 million trades, all right? So that's what we're going to be doing. You guys have a great weekend, and I am out of here. In